So here's the TuToRo. As you can see, the tube comes down past my text disc under the swing arm, and it goes all the way down to but you'll notice there's no feeder nozzle because it appears to have come off and ended up in my chain sprocket case. Might need a new one of these. Got a bit mashed. I think that's a bit beyond its sell-by date. Oh well. So one of the things I was going to talk about earlier was the TuToRo oil change, oil lubricator. I've actually fitted it to the bike now, although I haven't used it yet. So I'm just going to tell you about fitting it to the bike. I didn't make a video on it because I kind of made it up as I went along. So the thing is, it's kind of how you fit it. You kind of make it up as you go along, because there's no bike specific pieces or anything else. All you get with it, glad I'm not stuck behind him, although we should watch out for people stuck behind him. All you get with it is like 4 normal cable ties, 2 large cable ties, the oiler, a tube which has 1 special end, and the actual dual head sprockets oiling thingy. Because to oil your chain, you're putting the oil on the sprocket, so it sort of spreads out and gets more of the chain as it goes. Whee! So the special end of the tube, right? Why is it special? Because it's got basically a glorified cable tie stuck inside it. And it's got a glorified cable tie so that you can just sort of bend that end of the tube where the oiler, not where the oiler connects up, but where the drip unit connects up. So you can bend that so it stays over the sprocket. Because there's nothing else, on most bikes there's nothing else in line with the actual rear sprocket itself. Your swing arm's parallel to it, but it's outside of it. So you need to sort of cable tie the tube up to your swing arm and bring the other end up somewhere above that. So I've actually put the oiler, the drip feed unit that you put your oil into, I have it on the inside of the left passenger peg, because I figured if Kawasaki choose to put the rear brake reservoir inside the right one, it's probably a reasonably safe place to put it, so that's where it is. Stupid BMW can't go around a turn. Stupid road marks won't let me overtake her. So yeah, if you're well, I mean, I'll give you, that's how you do it. So let me tell you about my experience doing it. The cable tie thing kind of, instead of being right down the end of one of them, had kind of worked its way slightly up, so it was a bit of a pain getting it back down. And then I was bending it in place, and it's a bit hit and miss. So I got it kind of where I thought works, and I just rolled the bike around a little bit and it sort of moved. So I moved it again and got it kind of where I thought it would work, and I moved the bike and it kind of moved. This is where I nearly took off last time I went over it. So I got it and I nearly took off again. I got it kind of where I thought it worked the third time, and I fitted it to the bike and I've gone for a spin. So I've done about 50 miles now and it hasn't got chewed up by the rear sprocket or chain yet. So that's good news. So now I need to put some oil in it. I was hoping to put chainsaw oil into it, but I can't find any of this stuff. Might need a new one of these. Whee! Stupid road marks won't let me overtake her. This is where I nearly took off last time I went over it. So I got it and I nearly took off again.